So, welcome back to another episode of First Impressions with Pete. We're just going to take a look at some designer fragrances. Believe it or not, I do test a lot of designers. I know I don't review them very often, but I always smell them. So I'm just going to give my impressions of a few. I'm going to pull them out at random. I've not really got any skin left after doing that last one, but I've brought test strips with me. So this is LALIQUE White. Okay, I've not got any notes with me for any of these, so I've no idea what's in them. It's clean, citrus, fresh, would be a nice summer scent. It's actually very nice. That's one of the better designer fragrances I've ever smelt. Very clean cut, very fresh. Kind of, I don't want to say sporty, but I think it could be sporty. There's nothing to dislike about this fragrance. It's clean, citrus. You're going to smell fresh and clean. I think girls would like it. That's very nice. I'm actually impressed with that. Like I said, that is actually one of the better designer fragrances I've ever tried. Very simple, very clean, very fresh summer scent. Summer and spring for the daytime. Very casual, very easy to wear. Easy to like. I don't mind that. Next is CARTIER DECLORATION. Okay. I mean, it's citrusy, but there's some kind of... not sure how to describe it. I don't want to say pepper. Maybe I do want to say pepper. There's something mildly spiced, but not spicy. It's slightly woody. It's fresh, but not as fresh as the last one. It smells more mature. It smells more like cologne-y, and I don't mean that it smells of the note of cologne. I just mean that it smells more manly, more like rugged manly cologne, if you know what I mean by that. Not something I would wear personally, but I don't dislike it. It's not a bad fragrance. It's just not my taste. It's okay. It didn't particularly impress me, but it's an alright fragrance. More mature. Definitely very masculine. Okay, what have we got? Presents. Sweet, spicy. To me, it just smells like a very typical men's designer fragrance. It's kind of sweet, spicy, masculine. Again, more like a cologne-y, mole kind of generic-y kind of. There's something in it I don't like. It smells uber masculine, like I imagine quite a muscly kind of bloke wearing this. Very confident, very, very masculine. I'd imagine very confident, well-built, muscular kind of gym guy wearing this fragrance. Quite an assertive, dominant, masculine fragrance. It doesn't suit my personality, that. It's not something I would wear. I don't think it smells horrible, but it smells more kind of generic. More like I've smelt that before in 10 other fragrances kind of feeling. Mugler Cologne. Try and make the best use of this strip and put it in the middle. Very, very fresh, clean. I think it's got neroli in it. I'm not a fan of neroli. I don't think it's overdone in this. It's in the background and it's softer, so it's not making me cringe. I think it's nicely done. So I think it's good. It's kind of just, well, I know about this fragrance anyway. You know, it's meant to smell like a posh bar of soap. So, I mean, it's clean, fresh, citrusy, soapy. The neroli actually doesn't put me off. I don't think it's bad. Oh, we've got a wasp. It's okay. Personally, I think there's better summer scents out there. I wouldn't bother buying Mugler Cologne personally, but it's nice. It's a good fragrance. What else have we got in here? I'm not going to do DL Homme Intense because you guys know what I think of that. Angelman Pure Malt. I think you can imagine what I think of that. Hugo Boss. Okay, this is just the original Hugo Boss. Is it Boss Bottled? What is it? It's the original Hugo Boss Bottled. It smells like juicy apple. It smells like a... It's appley, it's clean, it's fresh. Again, it's like sporty, cologne-y. That's actually nice. I quite like that. It's clean, it's fresh, it's modern. There's not a whole lot to dislike. I mean, it doesn't blow you away. It's not amazing, but it's easy to like. It's clean, it's fresh, it's fruity. I wouldn't complain wearing that. I think it's good, but it doesn't knock my socks off. It's not something I'd go run out and buy. Although, if I smelled it on someone else, I'd say, you smell good. So, I think it's nice. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not something I would fall in love with and run off and buy, but it's a nice, clean, fresh fragrance. I think you could wear that spring, summer, mainly in the daytime. It's very, very casual. Okay, we've got Jean-Paul Gaultier Ultra Male. Ooh, it smells like burnt sugar. First impressions were like candy floss. Like caramelizing sugar in one of those spinning candy floss machines that's slightly burnt around the edges. Very, very, very sweet. It's so sweet that it smells feminine to me. I think it's nice though. I actually don't mind the smell. I like candy floss. I love eating candy floss. But it's not something I'd want to smell like. It smells young. I don't want to say juvenile because that's like negative connotation. It smells young, like teenage young. Like ultra sweet. I think it would smell better on a teenage girl, if I'm totally honest. I mean, I can imagine this being a celebrity fragrance for like... what's one of the Kardashians called? What's that? I can't remember. I don't know the names. That younger Kardashian. What's she called? Jen? Anyway. It smells like a celebrity perfume for a young teen girl audience. something like one of the Kardashians would produce. That's my honest opinion. Hate me all you want, but generally that's what it's giving to me. Juvenile, very sweet. Sorry, not juvenile, I hate that word. It smells young, teenage, feminine, candy floss, sweet candy. Like a cheap celebrity fragrance marketed at young girls. But it's nice, it smells nice. Yeah, there's not a chance that I would ever wear that. I'm going to go with the original Acqua di Gio, old school. You know, I used to own a Senza, Acqua di Gio Senza, before I was a reviewer. And I initially liked it, and then there was just something in it that I didn't like. And I don't get this thing that people say, oh, it smells of egg. I actually didn't get that, but there was something in it that I didn't like, and I ended up selling it. So, I mean, what's not to like about Acqua di Gio? It's fresh, it's clean, it's summery, it's citrusy, it's sweet. I don't think anyone can dislike Acqua di Gio. Although it's nice, it's just not one I would personally wear. I mean, I would wear it, don't get me wrong. It's just not one, again, it's not, although I like it and I think it's good, and I think most people in the world would like this fragrance, which is why it's so popular. It's just not something I would instantly fall in love with and crave to wear, which is why I look for in my collection. This is a strong like, I think it's very good. I think it's a people pleaser. It's one of the world's most popular fragrances for a reason. There's nothing not to like, but it's just not for me. I've never fallen in love with it, and I'm really looking for fragrances that I really like a lot. I don't see the point in buying fragrances that are generally nice. I need that crave to feel that I want to wear it. Whereas this, it would be like a dumb reach, as they say, like very easy to wear, casual, clean, but not something I'd fall in love with, not something I'd particularly want to wear. That's it. That's all I feel like doing. I've got a few more, but I don't want to offend people too much. That's it. Hope you enjoyed that. But anyway, it's a lovely day. I'm going to carry on walking Teddy, and I'll see you again next time. Bye, guys.